Hello everyone, it's me, Anthony Coach, a guitarist on YouTube. I think I have finally got to the bottom of it. This has been racking my brains for a couple of weeks at least. The video title here and the thumbnail is making it very obvious what I'm talking about. If you didn't see it, someone posted a video to the Couch Potatoes Guitar Community Facebook group. The link is in the description. We'd all love to see you there, talking about all thing guitar. Anyway, someone posted this video. Now, the great Jeff Beck was having his amazing career and life celebrated by this massive gig with an all-star lineup playing, all in celebration of the incredible Jeff Beck. And one of the videos has gone a little bit viral because of KIRK Hammett's guitar solo. So I don't know if you've seen the video. The link to it's definitely going to be in the description here. You might have already seen it. It's an all-star lineup. It's the Jeff Beck Band, joined by Billy Gibbons, Ronnie Wood, Johnny Depp, Imelda May, and KIRK Hammett. When you actually scroll across the bottom, it shows you the most watched moment, and by far, dear me, is KIRK Hammett, because it's gone viral for, I'm being kind, the wrong reasons. Something's gone a little bit wrong with his solo. And the comments underneath are unkind, let me just put it that way. So I watched this video in the Facebook group and I came away from it and I was trying to get on with my life. I'm not bashing one of my, and possibly your, guitar playing heroes. That's not what this video is. This is me just being a bit perplexed as to how this came about. This song is in E minor, and that's KIRK's, that's KIRK's home, E minor. Most of Metallica's music is in E minor or E flat, tuned down to E flat standard, but thinking of E minor. And I was just trying to get on with life. But I couldn't help but think, how did it go so wrong? He's in tune, but there's something going on with the key. And I think I've got to the bottom of it. I'm going to change angle in a second and grab a guitar, because I do have a bit of a theory on this one. Let's just jump into it. So, first of all, before I get properly going, let me just say one more time that I'm not bashing KIRK Hammett in this video. Far from it. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what happened, and I think I've got it. So this song, Train Kept a Rolling, it's a blues, okay, and it's in E minor, and I've discovered, after watching this video quite a few times, that KIRK Hammett is not playing an improvisation in E minor, as us guitarists love to do. That's nice and easy. We've got double dots or a nice fancy design on fret 12, something very visual that makes it nice and easy for us. And we've got all the open strings that sound in the key. What would the scale be? E minor, pentatonic would be E, G, A, B, D. So all those notes work. But he's playing G, B flat, C, D, F. Okay, that's G minor pentatonic. So why is there such a clash, first of all? Well, when we think about a blues, an E blues, which this song is, it doesn't seem like it though, which is coming up later. So if we were going to play an E blues, roughly speaking, we can think about the overall key of E minor, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E. So it becomes problematic when you play G, B flat, C, D, F over the top. Can you spot why as I overlay those one above the other? Can you see it? I can see it. We've got a B flat, where there should be a B. Talk about that in a second. Something pops up there. But we've also got an F where there should be an F sharp. So in the case of the B flat, you could argue that that's the flattened fifth. If you're familiar with the blues scale in E minor, that could work in a way, in a weird way, but it could work. An unintentional way, I should say, not weird. But that F, not only is it, not an F sharp, but it's a semitone away from the tonic. There is an argument to be made there that it just, I can't believe I'm analysing this as much as I am, but it really played on my mind. This is my hero. There's an argument to be made there that it was an artistic decision. I want to play B flat over an E minor blues. Why? Because I want to play F as well, because I like that tension. There's an argument for that. That could be it. I think other scales could work a bit better. One off the top of my head is an A minor pentatonic scale, A, C, D, E, G. That could work. All those notes would fit over an E blues, and you'd have an A in there, which is the 11th of that key, which could be interesting. You'd have to experiment with it. In fact, if you want to know more about that, I've got a little Patreon video where I'm going to go into that in a little bit more detail. After thinking about all this, it clicked. Something clicked. I actually wrote it down on a piece of paper. What did I write? It's going to be out of focus, but I wrote the riff, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, because I think it's the riff's fault. It's not KIRK Hammett's fault that he's in the wrong key, or in a different key. Let's just say wrong. I'm not going to upset anyone, am I? He's in the wrong key. It's not KIRK's fault, it's the riff's fault. I'm going to butcher the riff. I'm not really familiar with this song, I've got to admit, but it's something like this. Let's hear that turnaround one more time. The turnaround being the bit, if we've got a cyclical chord progression, it's the bit that brings it all back around again. We go A, power chord, B, and we resolve on G. So it's a bit of a false cadence, or it tricks you into thinking that you're going to go into something that's more obviously E, but it doesn't. The riff goes watch the video, watch the video and watch me just play the opening of the riff. There's a lot of G. I think that because this goes and resolves on the minor third of the key, that maybe, he flew in from wherever he lives on his private jet, landed and just went, right, improvise a solo, where am I resolving? G, alright, okay. Because the first lick that he plays is something like... Then we see him do that old faithful guitar player's trick of doing the same position, in this case fret 3, all the way up to fret 15. And he plays, he does his thing, he's got the wah pedal and he does the fast shreddy bits. Because we all know he can play. But I think that is the only reason why KIRK Hammett was out of key for that solo. That's the end of my video essay anyway, this cobbled together essay. I can put it to bed now, because I just kept thinking, I kept thinking, how does, this multi-million-dollar selling icon of guitar go a bit wrong? Yeah, that's one thing. This is the only thing that I'm not really going to defend as much, is that he didn't notice, or he didn't try and fix it through the solo. I reckon that a lot of guitarists with his experience would go, sounds a bit strange, let me change it. But he didn't. Again, could all just be artistic choice, and he might just not care as much as I do, and that's fine too. It's all music, it doesn't matter. That's my final word on it, because those comments underneath, they're mean, and I know that Kirk Hammett and Metallica in general get a bit of flack, well, a lot of flack, over their ability as musicians. It's just fun and fashionable, I think, for people to do that. So anyway, thank you for watching this, and I will see you all in the next video. That's it.